Welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. They just keep on coming. They just keep on coming. I'm here with Gatesy.
I was just passing by. I didn't know you were here at all.
No.
Completely unplanned, completely unscripted.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like Forged from Iron, West Ham United. Subscribe to the channel.
That was a cheeky little plug. And as you can see, we are at the London Stadium today. Gatesy, how are you then?
Mate, I'm very, very good. We was Milesy and myself, as you know, we was at Roots Hall yesterday watching the under-23s play. 5-1 win for the future stars of West Ham. It was very pleasing to see.
Good. There's some sort of chicken wing festival going on at the home of West Ham. No, they haven't, have they? God, we come here, chicken wing festival. What's going on?
Well, like I say, you know, I think that they need to realise that they've got a West Ham YouTube legend standing right here at the home of football, the home of West Ham United. You know, and they haven't even come out with any freebies. I'm absolutely appalled. I think Wingfest, you need to up your game.
Wingfest, what has this come to? But West Ham, nothing much is going on. By the time this video goes out, the Celtic pre-season game would have been played.
Yeah.
Just give your brief thoughts on that then.
Well, it's obviously it's a prestige game. You know, Celtic, a club with tremendous pedigree, their history. I know you could turn around and say, yeah, it's Scottish football and all the rest of it, but they're former European Cup winners, and you know, we've got a big connection with the club. If you look at the history, you know, we've had players that have flitted between the clubs: Frank McAvenny, Stuart Slater, Mark Reaper. I believe Eyal Berkovic played for him for a spell as well, Paolo Di Canio. So, you know, there's quite a lot of links between West Ham and Celtic. So this will be a tough test. I think that they start their season. In fact, they've already started their season because they played the Champions League qualifying against Midtjylland, I believe it was. I think it was a 1-1 draw. So they're going to be a little bit further along in their progression. The game in itself, you know, I'm not overly concerned about the result. It's more about the performance. So, you know, getting players minutes under their belt. So, you know, hopefully it will be a good game, and may the best team win as usual, so long as it's a team in claret and blue.
Yeah. We haven't signed anybody. Does it worry you? 20 odd days to go until the season starts.
I am mildly concerned. I am not panicking, but I am mildly concerned. When I look at other teams like Villa, other teams like Leicester City, even Everton have made signings. They're the teams that we're direct competitors with, and if they're strengthening and we're not, then they're going to start pulling away from us. David Moyes did a fantastic job last season to finish 6th, beyond all expectations. I don't think there was really a single supporter that saw that happening at the beginning of the season, but we need to get some players in. I know we brought in 3 youth players. We brought in Thierry Nevers, we brought in Armstrong Okoflex, and we brought in Pierre Ekwa, and 2 of them I saw play yesterday and to good effect. But we need to be making a couple of signings that make a bit of a statement of intent. And for me, the clock's ticking. You know, if it's I think a lot of the sort of like the hold up has been waiting for Jesse Lingard. Is he coming? Isn't he coming? And I heard you talking to Duke the other week or the other day, and he said that if he doesn't want to come, just move on. And I completely agree. The clock's ticking. We can't hang around for Jesse Lingard. He did a fantastic job for us last season, but you know, time waits for no man, and we've got to get a move on. We can't sort of like, you know, if we're waiting for Jesse Lingard, he doesn't come, and our number 2 target has made other plans and gone elsewhere, then we're behind the 8 ball. So, you know, make some signings.
Mateus Pereira is someone that's been heavily linked in the last few days. As a replacement for Jesse Lingard, would you take him?
Absolutely. In fact, I think there's a case to be made that he's potentially a better signing than Jesse Lingard. I think that he's 3-4 years younger. He's got Premier League experience. He had a fantastic season last season in a team that was not very good, hence the reason why they got relegated. So I think that this is a guy that we absolutely should be looking at, and you know, let's be honest about it. West Brom are probably going to need the money. I'd probably also be looking and saying, you know, maybe we could sort of like do a deal where maybe we could try and sort of like get Sam Johnston as part of the deal as well. Not two for the price of one, obviously. That's not the way it works. But maybe a sort of like a deal, an arrangement could be made. Don't forget that they owe us, I think it's £6 million from the Diangana signing. So maybe that could be factored into the deal. So, you know, why not? Let's go for Pereira and maybe see if we can get Sam Johnston at the same time.
Well, people have been saying 40 million for both of them. Would you take that? That's
completely unrealistic. No, I mean, in my opinion, I think you could probably get those two for about 25 if you did it right. They need to sell. They're a championship club. We should be in a position of relative strength against them, in the same way that, you know, people are turning around and saying that Chelsea are in a position of relative strength when it comes to Declan Rice or other players that maybe they want. We're in a position of relative strength against West Brom, so let's use that to our advantage.
Yeah, Areola was really linked a week ago. That seems to have died down now. Not much is going on that side of things.
To be honest, that's the way it's been through any target that we've had. I mean, you know, there'll be an initial rumblings of, oh, we're looking at getting this player in, and everybody gets excited, and then 5 minutes later it's all died down again and it's gone very quiet, and then it's on to another target and it starts again and then it goes quiet and then we move on to another. Listen, until there's a signature on the dotted line, I'm not going to sort of get too out of me pram over it. That's why I've not really done any streams lately doing sort of like transfer talk, because until there's a signature on the bottom line, I don't really see the point of me wasting my time on it.
Yeah, lots of our targets are going to, will you say, league rivals. You've got Leicester, Aston Villa, Everton, all signing players.
Yeah.
Daka, Firpo, fantastic players gone to Leeds. Do you think this is David Moyes, David Sullivan? Who do you think's kind of stalling these signings? Because we all know that David Moyes wants to bring these players in, but nothing seems to be happening, and that's the bottom line. We've got 20 days from the transfer, from the season starting, and we've got the same squad minus 2 players than we had at the end of last season, and we barely got through last season.
Well, it's 3 actually, because it's Lingard, it's Balbuena and it's Anderson. You know,
Nathan Trott as well has gone on loan.
Yeah, Nathan Trott, although he really didn't play a part last season apart from coming on in a cup game. We need to get some business done. It's as simple as that. Whose fault is it? I'm a little bit concerned. I actually think it might be that we haven't got the money that David Moyes was possibly intimated he'd get.
Well, it could be, but there you go. Outside the London Stadium for the first time in 17 months. No, not many claret and blue shirts there. It's not a match day.
Where's me wings?
We want chicken wings.
Where's me wings?
We want free chicken wings.
Do you know who we are?
Come on, we want chicken wings. But I've been up there. Up the orbit. Didn't come down on a slide. I wasn't meant to come down on a slide anyway, but got some fantastic views. Thank you very much, Gatesy, for coming.
You're always welcome.
Coming down, and anything else you want to discuss to finish this off to get this to 8 minutes.
Only thing I'd like to say is anybody that's watching this channel,
here we go.
Subscribe to Fulsham and West Ham United. Make sure you subscribe to Jake's channel as well. Give this stream a thumbs up and share it on your social media. Get this young man. What's your next landmark you need to get to?
1.5. We're about. We are about 70 away.
Yep. Tell your friends that this young man's here. He's doing fantastic things. Put it on your social media. Get the word out there. You won't go far wrong. Trust me.
Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, subscribe to Fulsham, subscribe here, do all of that jazz. We'll be back with streams soon, and yeah, there's only one thing left to say.
Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons.